Yeah, what's going on? It's your boy Drifty, man. I'm here with a good story for y'all today, man. I'm gonna tell you about the first time I got locked up, where I thought it was serious. Thought it was over for your boy. So I'm like 15, 16, getting kicked out of schools left and right in New York public school system. Shout out to New York public school system, man. I'm getting kicked out of schools left and right for misbehavior. And just, I felt like school was too easy, so I was just, everybody shout out to everybody that went to school with me. I know what I'm talking about, man. Jokes for days, class clown, getting kicked out, till I just stopped going. But I wound up at one of them schools, alternative schools, where there was like 3 different schools in one for like kids that misbehaved, who they all put us in one type of environment. And I remember I was in gym class, and we shared the school with 3 different schools, so that, like, certain doors is locked, was supposed to be locked, so you can't get to the other side of a different school and stuff. So we in the gym, we playing ball. I'm cooking like I do, step backs, all type of, this is years ago too, step backs, all type of layup, finger rolls, all type of, you know what I'm talking about. So I teacher blow the whistle, so it got real quiet. Pause. It got real quiet, and it's like we hear our lockers. We just hear our lockers like going, like slamming and stuff. So I ain't gonna lie. Back in the day, this is when I was just starting to like get summer youth jobs and stuff. So I ain't gonna lie, I was flea. I just bought the Mars 4s, the Spike Lee joints. Just bought those. I just bought the Pippins white and gray that said air on them. Fire the Pippins when they drop. So, when I heard the lockers, I'm instantly I'm like, oh yeah, somebody trying to get my Mars. I had both of them in my locker too. Somebody trying to get my 4s. So I jump up. For some reason, something said, go check. So I jump up, I check. I run around the locker room. Sure enough, it's 3 dudes. I'm running amok in the locker room from the other side of the school. And I see, what? One of them is, I don't know how I can say this on YouTube, but one of them is using the bathroom in my locker. I said, nah, this ain't happening right now. This is just, I'm not seeing this. So I see them, they see me, they hear me, they run. Instantly they run, instantly I take off, I chase all of them. I instantly I started running after them. And it was one dude that looked like he was like Indian, he probably was an Indian dude. It was a Spanish dude, and another dude who he got away. The other dude got away. So I chased the Indian dude. And if you are found on another side of the school or in a locked door where you're not supposed to be, that's an automatic expulsion. So that would have been another school that you get kicked out of. So these kids is already supposed to be expelled. You know what I'm saying? They got found in my locker room, using the bathroom, doing crazy stuff in my locker with my 4s. The room with my 4s, my Spike Lees, my Pippins ruined them. So I chased the first Indian dude, and I chase him, and he runs into his principal's office. And I chased him into the principal's office. I ran in the principal's office, and she was having a meeting and everything. What's going on? What you mean what's going on? I caught him running in my... Yeah, that was probably telling him, I ain't gonna lie. But I caught him running in my locker room, and, it's lit. I caught them stealing in my lockers. I caught them peeing in my joint, and that's it. And whole crazy thing happened. The principal came. She was trying to get me. They was already trying to call the cops. Just for that, I ain't even put hands on the dude, but the dude ran, like, so I leave there, I'm heated. I see the Spanish dude walking his class. I'm on that side of the school still, but I see him, and I go in his class behind him. And in school, I guess I can say the school was called, it was Martha Valley, but it was also LES Prep. And it was also another school, some bilingual school. So I was on the LES prep side. This was on the Mountain. These kids were on the Martha Valley side. I ran in his class. I said, "Oh yeah." I ran up to the dude. He instantly get up. You know them desks with the arm right here. He instantly get up. We running around he's running around the room. I'm like, yeah, I don't like it. Yeah, you like stealing from lockers, right? You like stealing from lockers, like I'm trying to get him. His teachers grabbing me and everything. So it's over. They pushed me out They pushed me out the joint. Pushed me out of this class. At this point, my assistant principal from my side of the school came and got me. So I already know it's over. It's expulsion. I get in the hallway. I'm trying to plead my case on why I shouldn't get expelled. And my assistant principal told me, real dude, I ain't gonna lie, shout out to you. I ain't gonna say your name. I know you probably still the principal right now. You know what I'm saying? He said, Dave, I heard what happened, and I would be angry like you would be angry too. Your gym teacher told me that what you discovered these people, and I would be angry like you would be too. They deserve to get their behinds, you know, YouTube kid, you know what I mean? But just don't do it on school grounds. They deserve whatever comes for them, just don't do it on school grounds, David. As he's telling me this, the Spanish kid, walks over to my side of the school and interrupts our conversation with like 3 of his friends. He said, yo, I don't like the way you accuse me of stealing like that in front of my classmates. I said, what? Man, what's up? What up? You know what I mean? The system has to break it up. His principal break it up. And I'm like, the audacity of this kid. I caught him stealing from my joint, and now he's trying to press me for pressing him for stealing from me. So, oh my God. There's 3 friends with him. Like, So, this is when the bleeps was out. Feel me? So, I get on the bleep. Get on the bleep, man. I don't want to say names. I'll bleep somebody from my hood. You know what I'm saying? Shout out to the Lower East Side, man. You already know. You already know what I'm talking about. I bleep one of the homies from my hood. Rest in peace. Love you, bro. And I said, yo, bro, I'm about to get it on after school. I just told him the story. I just found these dudes peed in my locker. He's flanked. What? Yeah, they peed in my locker, bro. On the floors, ruined my floors, the floors and the pet pads. Yeah, bro. He's flanked for me. So I said, yo, bro, just pull up after school. Pull up, you know, just make sure I don't get jumped. Just pull up. He had 2 of his friends, other dudes with him. Just pull up with me. I'm going to shoot the one on. As soon as I see him, I'm going to ask him for the one on. Just make sure I don't get jumped. He like, bet. What time you get out? I told him 2:40, I think. Bet. I look out my window. It's out my class window. It's like 2:13. I look out the class window. This man done bring the whole hood. When I say the whole hood, this man bring the whole hood, like 15 deep. Came 15 deep. I'm looking outside. I'm seeing them make hand gestures on how they gonna knock the sun out. I'm like, oh my God. So school comes. I told him, bleep them. I said, yo, I see y'all out there, bro. My assistant principal said I could get the one on with this dude because he deserves it. But bro, I just can't do it on school grounds. So whatever happens, bro, I'm gonna take him up the block. I'm gonna tell him I want the one on, and we gonna fight at the park. So I get out of school, and they let us out from 3 different sides. So I get out of school and I run immediately to the other side where they letting out. And as soon as I get to the other side, the Indian dude that was in my locker, I ran him down. As soon as I came, he walked out the school and we like met just like this. And I ran him down and he ran right into the system, to the security guard, school safety, right in the corner. I was flanked. Right on the corner, ran right to the school safety. Put her on the game now, so now they on the game. So I go back across the street. I'm telling them, yo, they saw me. I'm like, yeah, y'all saw I just ran one of them down. They all like, oh man, I told them, yo, I can't do nothing on school grounds. That's why I ain't doing nothing. I'm trying to tell him to go down there, but he ran to the school safety. So we waiting for the other dude to get out. This dude got escorted, whatever. We waiting for the other dude to get out now. He gets out, finally. Feels like he stood in there, the last student left. He get out. I'm like, I walk up to him immediately. I cross the street. All my friends across the street. I go to across the street. I say, yo, listen, bro. I want the one on, bro. You know what I caught you doing. I don't know why you try to press me in the hallway like I ain't catch you doing what you was doing. But come down the street and let me get my one on. He's like, nah, you ain't, wait till my friends get out. Wait till my friends get out. As soon as he said that, wait till my friends get out. I hear footsteps coming behind me. I turn around. It's the homie. On school grounds. He two pieces this dude. Boom, boom. Breaks his hand. The homie breaks his hand on this dude's jaw. The dude instantly goes down, holding his face. 14 other homies run across the street and stomp this dude like a stampede from the Lion King. They stomped this dude, and I didn't even get one hit off. And my assistant principal just looking at the whole thing going off. And right before I ended, and all my homies ran off, and the dude is just laying there trying to get up. One more homie punches him with a Thor-like hammer fist, and just the dude is just done after that one. Straight to the back. Boom. Now, I'm not just glorifying what happened. I'm just telling y'all a story that happened. And it just happened that I really not to blame for this story. You know, it was just envy on how flea I was, you know. And it took me a long time of my school life to get flea, because I was definitely just had to be funny because I couldn't be flea. So it was one or the other. But anyway, I don't go back to school for 2 weeks. 2 weeks. I don't go back to school. The first day I say, you know what, I gotta go back to school, man. I'm gonna just face the music, whatever it is, what it is. I go to school, first period, good. All the way up to 8th period, the last period. I'm like, oh my God, they forgot about this already? 8th period, bell about to ring, everybody go home. I hear keys walking to the classroom door. I hear keys go in the door. The door opens. It's my assistant principal. He says, David, come to the office with me, please. I get up, I'm like, oh, man. He like, no, grab your things. I said, oh, shoot. I get my book bag, my coat. I go to the office. Before I get to the office, he said, you got some visitors. I said, keep it on there. It's the police. He looked at me, he said, yeah, it's the police. Yeah. So I get in there. Police, black officer looked at me and said, listen, man, I'm gonna cut to the chase with you, man. You're looking at 15 years. I said, huh? He said, you looking at 15 years, man, gang assault. You looking at 15 years, man. That kid got $17,000 worth of damage in his mouth. You looking at 15 years, man. I'm 15, 16. First time getting locked up, officer said, I'm looking at 15. I thought it was over. I thought it was over, bro. I said, wow. Wow. Dude peed in my stuff, came in my locker, peed in my stuff. I chased him, to beat him up. And I'm about to go do 15 for that. Man, y'all gotta like and subscribe and get ready for part 2, man, because part 2 is crazy. I'm out of here.